Hello and welcome back. I'm Nick.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is Beyond the Closet.
They're gay!
So let's get it.
We're going to dive straight in. The long fucking game. Here we go.
Okay, I've got some shit to say.
Sorry, that was two. Okay.
No, it's fine. Okay, so chapter 1.
1 through 13, every single detail.
Yeah, we read it. So did you. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, chapter 1. I love how they first started off going running.
Yes.
That was so funny.
That was funny. And it's so like them, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they told their agent they were together.
She's
and they... Oh, and at this point, they're like 29.
Yeah, they're almost 30.
Yeah, that's...
I know, that crazy. Because this takes place in like 2020. I looked it up earlier. It takes place in 2020. So...
Okay.
Like July, I think it was like around the summer when it started, right? It started in the summer. I think it was July. Correct me if I'm wrong. July.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's July 2020.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So and apparently they were part of a documentary for Scott Hunter.
Yeah.
And
they have their own coming out now too. I just read that part recently. That they have their own, and they're like, "What did you say about me? What did you say about me?"
Yeah,
you have to wait and see.
Right.
Fine.
I thought that was the documentary about Scott Hunter.
I think they have their own. I think Scott and Kip had their own in Common Goal that they were talking about.
But they were a part of it.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Anyways. Chapter 2. So, unless you got more shit to say about chapter 1.
No.
Okay.
It was. Yeah, you covered most of it.
Chapter 2. The chapter starts out with Ilya dreaming of his mother.
That made me want to throw up.
That was, yeah.
Like,
because
so much.
First of all, she was laying in a hammock with her hand down, and that was the position in which Ilya found her.
Mm-hmm.
Which, oh my god.
And Shane took forever to get out there.
I know.
And then Ilya was like mad at Shane. He's like, I can't be mad at Shane. He doesn't even know about it, and it was a dream.
Yeah. Like, it's not Shane's fault.
I will say...
Sorry.
No, you go.
Okay. Later, during the conversation, after the dream,
we're just obsessed, and I think it's so funny when we just, like, interrupt each other, and I'm like... Wait!
So, okay,
continue.
After the dream,
mm-hmm.
Shane's mom keeps calling him about stuff, whatever.
For the camps and stuff.
Yes.
I love
for the camps. And Shane is getting really upset and everything, and Ilya is probably just like trying to reason with him and just be like, well, you know Yuna and everything.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sure it's fine, you know, she's your mother.
Yeah.
And then Shane says, this is where I wanted to rip the book in half.
No!
Shane says, well, your mother isn't calling you about blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, and I don't think he realized that he said, like, what he had said and how it sounded.
It was so insensitive that Ilya took a pause, and...
I do remember that.
Was like, he's going to ignore the insensitive comment about his dead mother and move on. Yeah. And I'm like, Ilya! Shouldn't have ignored that!
Yeah,
that was so insensitive.
I don't think... Still, though, I don't think Shane did that on purpose. Shane was just frustrated in the moment. And I would be upset about that too. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I was I would be upset about that too, because I would be like, really? Like, no, I don't actually. Yeah. You know? But like, it probably was just like, I'm not looking to start anything or anything like that. Or just. Yeah. But even if he did bring something up, Shane would be like, I'm sorry. Shane would be like, I didn't mean it like that. You know I didn't mean it like that. And Ilya knows. And the reason Ilya probably didn't bring it up is because he knew he didn't mean it like that. Yeah. And it said that in the book, I'm pretty sure. Okay. But I get why that part was
Yeah. So Shane is very nervous about the first week of camps, as he always is.
But it sounds like it's going well.
Yeah, and this is only their second year.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the thing is, Shane. Well, a reporter came to the camp and was interviewing Shane, and Ilya could see through the ice. Who the fuck is texting?
You mean the boards? Not the ice. The boards.
Yes, through the boards. Sorry. He could see through the boards.
Yeah.
That Shane was like laughing, giggling,
with
smiling,
another guy.
With another guy.
That was kind of like touching him.
Ilya was really, really upset about it.
He threw the puck at the...
He shot the puck at the boards, and it made Shane jump out of his skin so bad.
It was so funny.
That he was so pissed at Ilya.
He was so funny though.
And so like Shane was like really upset about it.
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was really funny too, but then we heard it through Ilya's point of view, and what I wrote down is Ilya is very insecure about Shane being with him. He is worried that Shane will find someone better. Yeah. Someone, who doesn't want to hide the relationship, someone who wants to be open about it and, whatever. But Shane reminds him constantly how much he loves him, and Shane can basically read Ilya's mind. Yeah, because Ilya gets so inside of his own head that Shane is like, hey, okay, let's take you out.
Let's take a breath.
Let's take a breath.
As my mom would say.
Yep. And so I had to point that out. And there is I can't remember what the scene is, but Ilya and Yuna and David and Shane are all hanging out. And Yuna said Shane is talking about the camps, and Yuna is like, well, you could stop worrying and start helping me with dinner. And then Ilya says, I'm helping with dinner. Yes. And Yuna goes, and this is why you're my favorite son.
Iconic. But I hope that's in season 2. I'm sure it will be. Oh, sure. But I loved that.
But and then Ilya is teaching Shane Russian.
That's really hot.
And
it's really hot.
It's cool.
It's awesome.
So Ilya never thought he would have a family again, and he is terrified to lose this one.
And Yuna and David have warmed up to him so much, it sounds like.
To the point where Yuna said that Ilya is his favorite son.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, they love him.
They do. They absolutely love him.
But when it comes to dinner, you can't get Shane to eat anything at this point. He's on a diet.
Cardboard. Cardboard might be too high in sodium.
Yeah. It's carbs.
Exactly.
It's basically bread. Cardboard is bread.
Basically.
Yeah.
So, on to chapter 3.
No,
Okay.
I have stuff to say.
It's fine.
One of the what?
I was just waiting to do that until you freaked out.
Anyway, I love that they have a trans man as a coach. One of the coaches is trans.
Oh, okay.
And I also love...
Sorry, it was such a side character. I didn't pay attention to it.
No, I get what because you're so... Sometimes side characters you don't realize, really, sometimes. But I liked this, and I was like, I don't know if they're enough, so that's why I pointed it out. One of the coaches is a trans man.
That's awesome. Which is
awesome. And I love when Ilya's introducing everybody. And then he was like, and also Hayden Pike.
Yeah, I
know! That was hilarious. He was like, this is Camp Rosanov. And then one of the kids called it's Game Changers Camp.
Yes.
That was freaking awesome. That was like full circle moment kind of thing.
That was really cool.
And I loved that. I thought that was great. Okay. Chapter 3 is one of my favorite chapters.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, okay, I see why.
We finally have the crossover that we've been waiting for.
Ryan and Fabian
and Shane and Ilya go on a double date.
Okay, so let's talk about the fact that Ryan's favorite thing ever is the fact that everybody else wants Fabian except he hasn't.
I know, and it's
really hot for him.
It's so cute, and it's so hot too.
It is. That is kind of hot. To
It
be
is really hot
honest.
to be like, that's mine.
Like,
you know, like
you can flirt with him all you want,
but he
he's coming
belongs to
home with
me. Yeah, exactly. Like Sally. I love that they went on a double date, and it was kind of them like realizing like we could do that. We could go on a double
there
date.
are so many signs that they're like, we can do this, but they're just so scared.
Yeah, and I get it. I get it. But
it
like,
too.
and Shane was so nervous and awkward at the date too.
And it was at a
Shane,
gay bar.
yeah, it was, and it was like a pizza place, I think.
Yeah.
And Shane,
And he was already scared that he wouldn't be able to find something that he could eat. Cardboard.
Okay, listen. What did you say? Cardboard.
Eat the plate.
Shane does something that I do, because I am autistic, and I do have some similarities with Shane that I relate to him on. One of them being nervous is sometimes I don't even realize it, but I do this.
Yes.
And Shane was doing that in the restaurant, and I was like, dude, I do that all the time when I'm nervous.
Yeah.
So I was like, I relate to that on such a high level. I think I've told you this. I connect to Shane in such an impactful way, and that's why I love Shane so much. I also love Ilya, but like I relate to Shane in so many ways.
Yeah. Can I point something out that is just making me think now? Alex does the shaking leg thing too.
Does he?
And
I think it's just a nervousness thing. Like it doesn't have to
is.
be. You don't have to be autistic in order to do it.
Well,
You know what I mean?
no. So okay, I'm pretty sure Alex and I have talked about him possibly having autism before, and like it's not a big deal. So it's like
it's really not.
It's really not.
It's really not.
But it just makes.
It's not at all.
And like, no, of course not. But and like not trying to like make it all about me because I fucking hate doing that. But it makes me realize like I am not autistic. I have never really shown signs of autism before, unless other people notice it. Then I'm like, okay, well, I guess maybe. But I've never thought about that for myself. Yeah. So I realize that when I'm nervous or have anxiety, I internalize it so deeply that I like no part of me shows.
Really?
Like, granted, I
wish.
No, it's like torture, honestly.
Oh.
Because when you have like high energy or adrenaline, you need to get it out somehow, and that's why your leg shakes. Yep. Because your body is trying to get it out. However, my body doesn't think about doing that, and so instead, inside, my heart is doing that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so, like, granted, my emotions rest on my face most of the time. So you can tell when I'm like angry, tired, upset. Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, I can tell.
Like, oh yeah. Yeah, you can totally
I can tell through your texting.
Yeah.
Because she'll be like
brand.
She'll be like, me too, and I'm like, she's mad.
What?
Like, if you don't put an exclamation point, I'm like, oh, she's pissed. She's mad about something. Because usually you want an example.
I do.
Do you have your phone? Because I'm recording off my phone. Pull up our messages, and I'll show you.
You can think of a moment. Remember, it's backwards, so
yeah.
Good luck.
Hold on. Hold on. Just. Okay, so we had talked about how it was Shane's birthday on the 10th. And I was like, so he turned 35, and you were like, damn. And you said an exclamation point after that. And then I was like, it's crazy. And then I went, that was at 1:31. I was still working. And then 2:27, I go, I want it to be 6. Yeah. That's all you said.
Because honestly, do you want to know my honest thoughts?
I don't care.
When you sent that,
I don't blame you. You're like, it is not my problem. Fuck off.
It's not even that. It was, you sent that, and I was like in the middle of grocery shopping and thinking about all the things I still have to get done before 6.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I wanted to respond back with, bitch, I don't. I got shit to do.
And then this one, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're supposed to stop at 14, right? Correct. Cool. I forget sometimes. We're just. I'm excited. Me too. It's getting so good. Yes, it is. When usually it's.
More excitement than
Yay!
Yeah,
Oh
my
my
texts are
God,
dry
it's-
sometimes.
It's so funny.
And literally, it's like, it's nothing against you.
No.
It's literally just.
No, I know.
And like, sometimes I just don't feel like texting. And so
That's
I
why
say-
sometimes I stop texting you.
That's sometimes a good idea.
It's so funny though. Oh my
Because-
God. It's so funny.
And okay,
We're getting off topic.
So okay, here's from my perspective. When you said, "What is your work schedule during this week?"
You were like, fuck off.
A little bit, because I have the same work schedule every
I
week.
know, but sometimes it's different, and I know you request off for things. So
That's
that's why
true.
I asked, because I'm thinking about planning something at my work.
Fair enough.
And that was like,
Fair
I want to make
enough.
sure you can go.
Fair enough. But I was not about to sit there.
Monday, Tuesday.
Yes! I was like, I'm not going to do that for you. I'm sorry, but no.
No.
I would
Okay.
rather call you.
Chapter 4. This is a good episode.
My head hurts.
It's hot in here. No! Chapter 4. What?
My first one says, "It's been a long week. Hee hee."
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't remember.
Anyway.
Maybe I wrote it just like as a personal note.
We saw that. It was really good.
I have not yet.
We watched it. It was really good.
It's on my list.
Okay, so chapter 4.
Oh, okay. So they did a camp week.
And Jordan and Ben got into a
Yes,
fight.
but Ilya made them laugh by standing on
I
one
know.
foot.
At first, I was like, "Oh my God, Ilya's gonna be like, all right, fight." But Ilya like has some great moments of just being like, being able to fix something without you realizing that he's fixing it until it's
Yep.
fixed. I think those moments are great. And when they were in the locker room together, they were getting flashbacks of when they were, Okay, sorry, we had to cut some. We had to cut some. Had some technical difficulties for a second, so we had to just do some cutting. Yeah, flashbacks in the locker room. That was great.
Yeah, that was cute.
They haven't had sex in a while.
Yeah,
And they're
I
getting-
think that's why I said it's been a long week. Because it
I'm
was a long
sorry.
week for me as well as a long week for them.
So we were all like, all four. How much? All four of us at the same time. Me, Yusha, and Ilya were all like felt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about chapter 4 though? Because those are the notes I had on chapter 4.
Chapter 4 kind of leads into my thoughts about chapter 5. So Ilya is very touch starved.
Yeah.
So that whole week of them being at camp,
Mhm.
like they weren't able to touch each other's,
I know.
do anything.
It reminded me of Scott and Kip in the beginning of their relationship.
Yeah. And I just, oh.
I know. I honestly might watch that tonight.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in so long.
I don't really just rewatch it.
Mhm.
I skipped certain episodes that I want to watch. That I'm.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I watched when I was sick, when we were both kind of sick a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I put on Hunter episode 3 at 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep and just had a
Yeah.
bowl of whatever the fuck I was eating, and I was like, this is incredible. This is a vibe. But yeah, chapter 4, they're
Yeah.
struggling because they
they're
can't really
sad.
do anything.
They're sad.
Yeah, and it's upsetting. But chapter 5, I love that Fabian's in this so much.
Yeah.
They go to his show and they get really horny.
Yeah.
And then they go back and they fuck.
Yep.
And-
Finally.
And then chapter 6, has Shane been with other men?
No.
Then
Maybe one. But
Because,
I don't
look,
think
listen.
So.
it's like we were talking about earlier. Sometimes when I read this is when I'm reading any book. Sometimes I can't tell who's talking.
Yeah.
And I think I might have accidentally swapped out the two. It might have been a line that Ilya said.
I don't think Shane had been with anybody, because at the beginning of Heated Rivalry, Shane says, like, is this your first time with a man? And he goes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane
Right,
just
exactly.
was
That's why I was
acting on
confused.
instinct.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
So at one point it says,
I'm just confirming what you're thinking.
right, exactly. But it says on page, I told you my number, Shane said, as if Ilya had forgotten. Yes, 2 men besides me, both terrible. Not terrible, just... Ilya wagged his eyebrows.
Oh.
I'm leaving. Top of the page. I didn't know. I was like, has he been with other guys before? My guess is had he been with other guys before they became official. Before they officially became boyfriends, if that makes sense. Correct us if we're wrong. Like if I just read this wrong, sometimes it happens, but what do you think? Don't read the whole page, you already read it.
Yeah, I'm having to figure this out.
Right, like who said it? I don't know. I didn't know if that was the same, if that was Shane talking or Ilya talking. Literally, anytime I read any book, sometimes I just can't tell who's talking. I have to reread it. That's why I wrote down that question. But I don't know. Who knows?
I think I got stuck on this too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It can't be Shane, can it? Let's move on. We'll figure it out later. All right, so they go to... Yeah, they go... We already reviewed chapter 5. Or no, we already reviewed chapter 5. Okay. So... Yeah, that was chapter 6. They talked about who Ilya had been with, if Shane had been with anybody beforehand. We don't really know. We'll find out later. Correct us if we're wrong. Like I said, sometimes when I read any type of book, sometimes I just don't know who's talking. Any book, like it's not just this one.
Yeah.
It just happens sometimes.
Hell, just leave a comment.
Yeah, let us know. Like sometimes I
Do we get comments?
Sometimes. Anyway, yeah, we talked about chapter 6. They were asking about how many men they've been with, blah blah blah. Chapter 7, season has started. Ottawa's not doing great, and this is connecting with Troy being on Ottawa and also not doing well at the moment. But in chapter 8, I love that Ilya can just hang out with David and Yuna like on a regular basis.
Yes.
Because he's playing Yahtzee with them.
Sorry, let's go back to chapter 7.
Chapter 7? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Go for it.
We got to chapter 8 very quickly, and I was like, I got things to say.
Okay, my bad.
That's okay.
Yeah,
so, yeah, Montreal is called a dynasty because
that's right.
They have been getting they have such a big winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
Ilya misses Boston because Ottawa sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Shane's coach makes homophobic comments.
That's right.
I
forgot about that. And Shane's team does know he's gay.
Oh, yes. Okay,
they know he's gay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Hayden and Shane get lunch, but Harris comes into this chapter.
Yes, I love him so much.
Yep. And Luca says something like Luca idolizes Ilya.
Yeah, he does.
And that's his little shadow.
Yeah, he does.
And
Ilya loves it.
Yep.
Ilya loves it. He's
he loves it. And it's so funny.
Mm.
And Luca says something like, "Wow, I really wish we could stop losing."
Mm-hmm.
And then Ilya says, "Get used to losing." Wants to say.
Yeah, it was in his head. Yeah.
No, sorry. I have the sticky note, but I don't remember what chapter it belongs to.
Oh. Well, if it comes up later, do you label your chapters?
Yes.
Oh, you just didn't know what. Okay.
I just don't know where the sticky note belongs.
Okay, well, do you have anything else to say about chapter 7?
No.
Chapter 8?
Yeah, chapter 8. Ilya goes to Yuna and David's house and they play Yahtzee.
And this was such a... I literally laughed out loud at this.
Yeah.
I was reading it and it was... They had dinner already and they're watching Shane play.
Yep.
And it's just like, do you want ice cream? And Ilya was like,
Oh, yeah.
no. What kind? And then
And then he's sitting there
there's a little
eating
blanket.
ice cream. He's such a baby.
I love it though. He's so cute.
He's so cute.
I love it so much. And then Shane stole Ilya's move.
And he gets up and he's still holding his bowl of ice cream. He's like, "That was my move."
Exactly.
What is he doing? That was my move.
You know,
he's
and
holding
David are
his
just
bowl of ice cream.
laughing.
It's literally. I'm just imagining like him holding his bowl of ice cream.
I can literally see
just, like,
Connor
with his-
doing that. Like,
his
it's so
blanket around him, just like that was my move.
it's so funny. It's so funny. I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, but Shane is learning Russian.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. And like then he winked at the camera because he
Yeah,
knew
he knew Ilya was watching. But Ilya beforehand did say like, "Oh, maybe we'll watch the game. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll watch a movie."
That's right. That was hilarious. I can't remember if it was this chapter or not, but I don't think it was. But actually, I think it was. It might have been this one or 9. But he's talking to him. He's like, "You stole my move, blah blah blah," or whatever they're talking about. And then Shane's just like, "God, I just want you in me." And he's like, "You were on speaker, by the way."
Yes, that's right.
I feel like this book's a lot funnier
It is really
than
funny.
Heated Rivalry.
It's a lot funnier because it's a lot more exposed.
Yeah, and like things are known, they're together. Like there's
Yeah.
more like,
There's
chemistry
more
there.
to laugh about.
Yeah, and it's hilarious.
More jokes to be made.
Exactly. Chapter 9, Ilya dreamt of his mom again. And then Hayden talks to Shane about him and Ilya having kids one day.
Yes.
And then he's just like,
Oh, but
Ilya wants a dog.
but can I point out
Yeah.
that morning they sent selfies to each other,
Yes, they did.
but they can't keep them. So
They have to delete them. That's sad.
Really
I don't like that.
sad.
That made me sad.
Yeah, but it was both their decisions. It's not just one person.
Yeah, it's just for
decision.
safety.
But Ilya loves to talk to his neighbors every morning.
That was cute.
That was really
On
cute.
his drive. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then he wants to throw a party at his house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so let me talk about the sticky note. I don't remember where it belongs, but Ilya has his dad's voice in his head,
Oh my god, I know, and it's bothering me.
calling him weak in a disgusted and cruel voice.
It's bothering me.
And Ilya's comfort is Shane. And so at 1 a.m. when Ilya can't sleep and he's all in his head and he's really depressed and all he wants is Shane there to ground him, and while he's drowning and he's trying to yell and call for help, this is how I think about the metaphor in my head is, he's drowning and he can't save himself, but the only person who can save him is Shane,
And he's not there.
and he's trying to call out for him and yell for him, but his version of doing that is just asking Shane, "Are you awake?" And
Shane just thinks he's horny.
Yes. And
I never noticed that. That's a good point.
yeah.
That's a good way of putting that together. I never noticed that.
Yeah, because Shane isn't seeing him drown. He's only seeing a text message that he's probably thinking, "Oh, Ilya's just horny."
Yeah.
Like, no, Ilya is drowning, and he needs somebody to save him. But you can't see that because also Ilya's not gonna yell to you, telling you that he's drowning. He's just gonna hold his hand out and wait for a lifeboat to pass by.
Yeah.
Anyways, chapter 10.
Rose takes Shane shopping.
Yes.
Rose is back.
Yes,
Let's
Rose is back.
go. Love her.
And
she knows about him and Ilya.
she does.
A lot of stuff I feel like happened off.
Off camera.
Off. I can't say off camera because this is a book.
But you know what I mean, though.
Yes, I know. It happened off pages.
Yeah, off pages.
Yeah. But it has already happened. But she knows about him and Ilya, and she seems very loving and supportive of it, which I love.
She always would be.
And she said, they should come up with a backup plan though. If things go spiral out of control.
Yeah. Which what the fuck kind of plan would that be?
Right. But I get what she's saying.
We're not actually fucking. It's just a joke.
Like what the fuck?
Okay.
But I get what she's saying. Like in case to be like, yeah, like hey, we did have a statement to say or whatever. Like we weren't just gonna like hide it or whatever. Blah blah blah. Even though they are planning to, but Yuna's like, you shouldn't do that. So I think they're eventually going to come together with a plan of some kind to come out.
Yeah.
Can
I say something really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, when you walk me back to my car, you are grabbing your 3-hole punch. It just came to my head, and you are fucking grabbing that.
I'm not. That shit's so fucking funny. Anyway, chapter 11.
They fuck.
Ilya. Did you write that too?
Yes.
Shut up!
Actually, yeah! You know what's so funny? I scratched out my chapter 12 and moved it up here because I had more to say.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I wrote all of these beforehand, and so I had to move it up. Oh, but Ilya hurts his knee.
Wait, did you say those exact words?
It gets his knee hurt really bad.
I thought it was the exact
only
words.
2 notes for chapter 11, and they're the exact fucking same thing. Why?
Holy shit. We both went, they fuck!
They fuck. Insert 2 brain cells, and that's the podcast.
Honestly. Okay, chapter
God.
12. Apparently.
Wait, okay, chapter 12. I have... Okay, so I think it's at the beginning of the chapter, or it's towards the end. No, I think it's
I
towards
love
the end.
chapter 12.
Chapter 12 was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that was my, like, spa chapter in role model.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Magical. Okay.
Magical.
So...
Enchanting.
Enchanting.
I'm gonna one up you, she said.
In a word, I know you said one word. I went up to you and I said enchanting.
Oh, because that's so different.
Anyways, so they're fighting about the documentary, and
Yeah, that's right.
I quoted this line, and I didn't highlight it in my book or anything because I don't own a highlighter.
I don't write in books.
I do.
You wrote in here?
I wrote in Song of Achilles, I think.
Oh, okay.
There's another book that I've written in.
Anyway, continue.
It's on my shelf here.
Oh, yeah. You told me about
This
that.
one is all full of quotes and everything, and
Perfect.
so, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
because I actually saw this on Pinterest. I was looking at photos on Pinterest about Long Game and Heated Rivalry and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and this one was important, and I saw it a few times on Pinterest.
Can you send it to me later?
I will try and find it.
Okay.
But oh my god, that was double burp. So sorry. There was like a hiccup and a burp, and it was really fucking weird.
Mm.
So they're fighting about the documentary.
Yeah.
And Ilya just basically shuts down the whole fight and is like, when you watch it, this is what you will see. Me saying nothing. I wanted to say you are fucking everything to me.
Mhm.
Everything, okay?
Yep.
And Shane goes,
Oh.
And, you know, even though Ilya's English is not that great, and so he can't articulate his
I think
words.
it's really good.
Well,
but I get what you mean. Certain
well,
grammar and
this is like the next page is what is coming out of Shane's head is that even though Ilya's English is not great, he can't articulate his feelings into words that well.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to brute honesty, it always shocks Shane to the core.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember reading that too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He was always the word was thunderstruck about it.
He was always thunderstruck by
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yep.
That's kind of wild. But I love that they were talking about because Jackie
sprained her ankle.
She sprained her ankle, and
my favorite part was when Ilya carried her like princess style out to the car. And
that was amazing.
And Hayden was just like, well, I could have done that.
And she's like, as if.
Like, can you please not?
Yeah.
Take me to the fucking car.
Yeah.
Take me to the hospital.
And it was Hayden's toy that she tripped over.
Yes,
that was so.
It wasn't the kid's toy. It was Hayden's.
And then Ilya was like, "Wait, it was Hayden's." And then they go to the car, and one of the youngest kids is like, "This is what I liked is that Ilya made Hayden laugh."
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of that's progress.
Yep.
Because one of the kids was like, "I can make food for you," and he's like, "I was told you're a great chef," and then he's like. And then
if you like plastic food.
Yeah, that's what Hayden said. If you like plastic food, and he goes, "I'm sure it's better than whatever Shane eats."
Yeah.
And then Hayden laughed, which was funny. And then the pretend wedding.
That was like, no! Okay, but what I'm gonna say is I don't know if you know this spoiler or not, but I do.
I don't know if I want to know.
I'm just gonna say pay attention to those plastic rings
Okay.
because
I figured those would be important.
they are important later on in the book.
Okay, I'm sure. Okay, I figured they would be.
Yep.
I also love how caring.
Not in the way that you think.
Okay.
I know probably what you're thinking,
Hmm.
but not in the way that you think.
I actually don't know at all, but
Good.
I'll figure it
It's
out when
important
when that
later
time
on, though.
comes. But I also love that Shane's so caring about his knee still, and he's like, "I've told you a million times, nothing has changed." And then he asks like again for like the third time later, and he's like, "How's your knee?" It fell off.
I know, because that's some shit I would say.
I know.
I'm like, it fell off.
I died.
I died.
I love that part. I thought it was funny. And then I love too is that Ilya's teaching Shane some Russian too, and his way of doing that is like sometimes throwing out random words for him to learn.
Yes.
And then he's just like, oh, I can't. Oh, I think it was page 141. Sorry, I'm using your book.
No, it's fine.
Oh my god, it
Yours
was
is on display.
yes. It's so that way people know what book we're reading, and if they don't, then that's kind of crazy.
If you don't, then you're not paying attention clearly.
And clear later.
And
But
this
he
is-
goes,
You're a bad student.
thank you, and then he says, he like speaks in Russian, and then I looked it up because I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I want to know what this means because I didn't think it would be translated in the book, but then it was translated, and it was translated to "Thank you, my lawnmower."
And Shane had a question and was like, I don't think I know that one.
And he's like, "It cut grass,"
It cut grass.
and he's like, "Lawnmower," and it's so funny. But then what really got me was he's like, "Are you okay?" This is when it gets deep and really emotional.
I didn't write any of this down. I don't think. I mostly wrote about the chapters, plastic rings. They painted the nails.
That was cute.
They painted the boy's nails too
Mhm.
because he wanted his nails done.
Mhm.
They talk about kids and puppies.
Mm.
Shane takes care of his legs. Shane notices the kids didn't care that they were together.
Yeah, exactly. I liked that too.
Yep.
And
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. No, like, are you
Okay.
okay? And Ilya's kind of like brushing it off,
Yeah.
like, and that part was Shane just didn't want to ruin that moment, but he couldn't help himself because he cares so much about Ilya.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
And see, once again, Shane is maybe noticing like, oh, I think you're drowning,
Mhm.
but you're not yelling to me that you're drowning. You're not
Mhm.
showing signs that you're drowning.
Yeah,
You're just holding up a hand,
Mhm.
waiting for a signal.
exactly. But like, I definitely think it's going to become more important later on, and I'm sure Ilya will show that later to Shane at some point, whether it's in this, whether it's in Unrivaled, whatever.
Well, so Shane proposes that Ilya seeks a mental health professional.
Yes, he does. He does say that.
Mhm.
So, and then you get to chapter 13. You cool if I move to chapter 13?
Yeah.
Ilya has a Halloween party, and first of all, he's dressed as a gladiator.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
thought
really
that was
hot.
pretty freaking cool.
That was really hot.
Could have dressed up like Achilles. Just saying.
That would be cool too. But Shane surprises him and shows up at his door.
After everybody leaves.
Correct. After everybody leaves, and he just
Mind
is
you,
on the verge of tears.
Yeah,
He is
'cause-
crying.
'cause
Like,
m- yeah, because mind you, Ilya is so lonely
yeah.
and only wants to have Shane there to show him off,
Mm-hmm.
dance with him, drink with him,
Mm-hmm.
have a genuine
Well,
good
Shane doesn't
time.
drink, but yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like he'll have a ginger ale, but
Yeah.
it's just the idea that it's as long as Shane was there, then he would be actually having a good time. But this whole masking thing is
He's not a
working
fan.
anymore.
It's not. Yeah.
And so, yeah, even though Ilya wants to just break down crying and all he wants is Shane, having Shane show up at his door is like, oh my god, a savior.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, an actual fucking angel showed up at my door right now.
Yeah, exactly. And that was just so beautiful and so heartwarming. And then, Ilya just kind of just breaks down, just like, yeah, I need
But
to get
that's-
professional help.
Yeah, and that's after Shane leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so funny. It's like after the people leave, Shane comes in, takes apart Ilya. After Shane
Takes
leaves,
apart Ilya. It's true.
after Shane leaves, then Ilya starts to break down
Yep.
and it was literally just the image of him leaning against the door, falling onto the ground, and just breaking down.
That made me want to cry. That made me want to cry.
It was just that image of seeing Connor's story
Portraying Ilya like
portraying Ilya,
Mm.
and then falling down on the ground, just crying like that.
that. I'm not ready for that. I'm excited for the season, but I'm not ready for that emotionally. That is all I have.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
That was good though. Definitely. Also, feel free to use this.
I might use it with other books.
Yeah.
Because right now I have this.
I got a new book.
Yeah, you
Book
got me
club
one
book.
too.
Yes, I did.
I'm excited.
So now we're moving on.
Yeah, because it's somebody's birthday.
I think so. Yeah. Yes, it is. It is my. Why are you making that face? Oh God. I'm 25, y'all. It feels.
old. You're halfway through your life. No, you're a quarter of the way through your life. I'm sorry.
halfway to 30. That's kind of wild.
Halfway. Not technically. If you were 15, you'd be halfway to 30.
I'm 5 years away from 30.
You're halfway through your 20s.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But 5 years away from 30 is kind of wild.
Yeah.
3-0. That's gonna be a big party. That's gonna be a big party. I'm going all out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're renting a venue for that.
Huh?
We're renting a venue for that.
Oh, perfect. My plans. Because I figured you'd ask, so I'm just gonna go ahead and answer.
Way to assume, but yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's funny. I won't actually be here. So today's not actually my birthday. Like today is Thursday.
Yep.
It's the 14th. My birthday's tomorrow, but I'm leaving. I'm going to a wedding.
Yep.
I'm going to a wedding on the 16th, and then I'm gonna be at rehearsal on my birthday, which I'm really happy about, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy about that because I like traveling on my birthday. I've done it before.
Okay.
And I like doing it. I think it's a lot of fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm going to, sure some of you know Jinx, Jinx.p. He's getting married this weekend, and I'm really excited for him. I've known him since 2021.
Yeah.
Maybe over 5 years, which is kind of wild. And he also asked me to be a groomsman. So I'm really honored and heartwarmed by that, and I'm really excited to be there for that, and I'm just so pumped and so ready.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so excited. And then when I get back, I'm thinking about doing some kind of little gathering. I don't know yet, but
That'll be fun.
I'll keep you updated on that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really excited, and 25 is kind of crazy. It feels kind of wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember 24 feeling kind of wild, but now I'm like 25, like, whoa, like you're 5 years away from 30. That's kind of crazy. But
I can't remember how old I am.
you don't know how old you are.
Okay, to be fair.
Aren't you 24?
I have to be.
What year were you born?
2002.
You're 24. Right? You're 24.
Yeah, I'm turning 24.
Okay. So right now you're 23. You didn't know how old you were. I'm sorry, that's a little funny.
Ask me again on my birthday how old I am.
You're going to be like 2.
I'm gonna forget.
No, what's funny is that I forgot one time too.
But okay, no, this whole fucking year, I can't remember if I'm 23 or 24.
Some people
it's so bad.
the people that are born in 2000 are so lucky.
Oh, I know.
Because it's just like, oh, it's 2026. You're 26 years old. Like, you know what I mean?
Now I have to do math.
I have to subtract 1 year. I was
I
born.
have
I
to
was born in.
subtract
I was.
2.
I was born. I was born in 2001.
That's hard math. Subtracting 2.
Subtracting 2 means fuck. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I'm really excited. But I'm gonna be at a wedding, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be so much fun.
Mhm.
And then Jinx and Kayla are actually coming up here in June, so I'm hoping you can see them when they're here.
That'd be exciting.
That'd be really fun. I'm hoping to have a little gathering when they're here because you've met them before.
Yes, I have.
You met them at the
A
little.
few times. Yeah.
You've met Jinx a few times.
And actually, okay.
You met Kaylee once. You met Kaylee at the DC gathering. Nyla was there too.
Kaylee has a few. We have a few things in common, like
Mhm.
Destiel.
That's my cousin Margaret.
That's your cousin Margaret. Okay. But did she read A Court with Thorns and Roses?
Kaylee? I don't know. I'll have to ask.
There
She
was
might have.
something that she has done that I'm obsessed with that she and I need to talk about, but we haven't been able to because she lives in another state.
I'm not sure what it is, but maybe we'll find out.
If it's A Court with Thorns and Roses, then great.
I feel like she might have read that though. I might have to message her and be like, "Hey, have you read this?"
Either that, or maybe I know she watched Supernatural.
Maybe.
Maybe she watched Supernatural.
I can't remember, but
Ask her about Handmaid's Tale though, because I
Okay.
guess I want to talk to you about that too.
okay. Point being though, you've met Jinx like maybe like twice.
Yeah.
Because you met him last year at C2E2.
Yeah.
And then you met him at the DC gathering that I had at my house.
Every time he's so tall.
Oh, I know. Claire, I have to like look up at him, and Claire's like this.
It's honestly, it's really funny because I forget how tall he is.
Yeah.
And then I see him in person, and I'm like, oh god, that's right.
You're really tall.
Yeah,
But,
you're just
but we love
really-
you. We love you. But yeah, they're coming up, and then you've met Kaylee once, and that was at the DC thing. Huh?
He looks like Christian Bale. I said that before that Jenkins looks like Christian Bale.
He looks like Christian Bale.
Yeah.
He would think that's a massive compliment.
Yeah, good. I bet.
Yeah.
I'm sure if he's watching this.
I was to say, I think he would love to hear that.
Yeah. I
Really-
think I've said that to you before. That like he just like the way he talks.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, like the way, like it's like this lower part
Mhm.
of his mouth of his face, very much like Christian, like same jaw as Christian Bale, very much like just the same way he talks is very.
I'm sure he'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm gonna text him and be like, "Hey."
So
listen.
it sounds really weird.
No,
Like,
but
hey,
it doesn't.
The way that your lips form words very much looks like a Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Like that's a really weird compliment to have, but like it's just that gene, and I've seen it in other people too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
I get
God,
what
you
you
look like
mean,
Christian-
though.
right?
I get what you mean. Like,
Put Jenkins and Christian Bale together, and then this other one guy I knew from high school, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, I see it.
yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna text him first if he's okay with me keeping that in.
Yeah, please do.
Just because
maybe he
I
doesn't-
like consent.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want us talking about how much he looks like Christian Bale.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna text him first and be like, hey, are you cool with this?
Yeah. Send him the clip.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send him a clip. Be like, are you okay if we keep this in here? And then if he's okay with me keeping this in here, it's gonna be this. He's gonna be watching this right now of us talking about if we can keep this in here. Which I think will be really funny. Okay, we're moving on because we have since it's my birthday.
Your birthday. Your birthday.
My birthday. We're gonna have some cake. So we'll be right back, and we are gonna bring in some cake, and I think we should just chat it up about the long game.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Predictions.
What's gonna happen next?
Red flags.
Red flags.
Oh,
yeah.
we didn't do red flags for Troy and Harris.
Ooh,
Oh,
we
maybe we did.
You know what I think we should do? We should do what I want to do when we're done with this. Before we start our next book, I want to do a tribute to this entire series.
That'd be nice. Like
We're-
a whole episode.
Yes.
Okay.
Of each book, characters, red flags, ranking the series. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go eat cake.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so naive.
Shut up. We have the cake. We don't have a lighter. That's my fault. We don't have a lighter. but we have, we have this beautiful cake, and it's a cake too when you cut into it. Sarah wants to cut it though, so Sarah, go ahead and cut it. Let's maybe just
Edit.
remove these.
Edit to put flames on them.
I'll just put them in frickin' Photoshop or some shit. Canva.
What a waste.
I'll get a lighter for your cake.
Okay, because you better wash those and reuse those candles.
Yeah, that'd be a waste if I
Okay,
didn't.
good. Thank you.
All right, make sure they can see. We don't have a cake cutter too, so we're using this Michael
This
Myers
is
looking
a
thing.
cake cutter.
Not from the ones I've seen.
Oh, I'm sorry. What I want, please?
Sorry. Are you just cutting all the pieces first?
No, you have to measure it out. Yeah, I want a big fat piece.
Me too. It just looks funny with the knife pointing at me.
Well, you know.
That was kind of funny.
I can't tell you how much I do that at work.
Oh my
I just talk with my knife. Like, well, you know,
It's okay.
not a big deal.
It'll be fine.
A knife.
She lets go.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Wait, no, I have to start with.
That's the thumbnail. Birthday kills. Happy Death Day.
Stephen King, there's your next book.
Look how pretty. Gorge. Cute. What was that? Look at how pretty it is. Oh, it's so.
It's just a cake.
Oh my God. All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna get this cleaned up and then talk about. I didn't know you were looking at knife. We're gonna talk about the long game.
Okay.
Alrighty, this is really good cake. So, predictions for the long game.
Yep.
Take it away. You always have better ones than I do. So, oh my God, there's cake on.
It's cake on my pants, cake on my face, cake on the knife, cake on the set. Cake everywhere.
Anyways,
predictions for the book.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think.
Yeah. Just ASMR of us eating cake. Okay. Do you think they're going to be outed?
Okay. Well, I have a thought here. I think they're going to be outed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe by a kid.
That would make sense.
Because what if they're in, or a coach, either a kid or a coach?
Shane's coach. That'd be wild.
That would be wild. Because there has to be a reason why Shane moves to another team. Which that's not a spoiler. I'm sorry.
No, that's known. Mm-hmm. We knew that. It's on the cover of Unrivaled too.
Yes.
I think he goes to Ottawa, right?
Yeah, because in Long Game, Ilya is wearing the red and black, and then in Unrivaled, Shane is wearing the same colors.
Which is also what Troy was wearing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
everyone's on Ottawa now. Hell yeah.
Yep. Go Ottawa. Ottawa's gonna be a winning team.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, because it couldn't be somebody like Rose or Hayden or somebody.
No,
on the
Rose would
team.
never. Hayden would never.
No.
Mm-mm.
either a coach or maybe one of Shane's teammates who is like, no, I don't like this. Maybe if like Hayden and Shane got into a really huge fight,
Oh, that'd be bad.
and then Hayden did something,
Mm-hmm.
but then Hayden's wife would be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
Yeah, Jackie would be mad at him.
She would be so mad,
Mm-hmm.
and Hayden would be sleeping in the doghouse.
I love Hayden so much, though.
So then, my
fucking
other
baby.
predictions.
Mm-hmm.
Ilya is gonna go seek therapy.
Yep.
I think he's gonna learn a lot about himself and his trauma,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's gonna help him open up to Shane a lot more. But it's gonna be a struggle bus to get there.
Yeah.
And I think
They get a dog, right?
I don't know. There's been speculation, but I'm not sure 100%.
I hope they do.
Me too.
I love doggies. But it sounds like Shane might be more of a kitty person.
Might be.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should start with a dog first, though.
Mm-hmm. I love
See if they
dogs.
can handle a dog, because then maybe they'll handle it good.
Mm-hmm. No, I meant like cat.
Oh.
Kitty.
Oh, I thought you said kit.
No.
Like kid or
No,
something.
kitty.
Oh, cat would be easier than dog.
I'm going to say. Cat would be way easier than a dog.
But then
I got nothing.
I got nothing. Not much, at least. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming to the birthday special
Yep.
for me.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Thanks, I love you. We'll be back for next week. Read chapters
14 through 26.
14 through 25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
Stop at 26.
Stop at 26.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. So we will see you guys next week for Sarah's birthday. Actually, we're both born in May. Anyway,
we're having strawberry shortcake cake.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome. So we will see you guys then. Have a good one.
Bye.